There's no doubt the Steam Deck changed handheld gaming forever, but in 2025, is it still worth it? Now that's a real question, especially when you have things coming up like the Nintendo Switch 2, and you have the powerful other handhelds like the Asus ROG Ally, Lenovo Legion Go, and even the MSI Claw handheld. Each new device brings better specs, higher refresh rates, and fresher features. So naturally, the Steam Deck doesn't feel like a shiny new toy anymore, which it did at one point. But here's the thing, Valve doesn't disappear just because something newer exists. The Steam Deck's real strength lies in what it delivers for the price. Even in 2025, you can grab the base model for around $300 or $400, and it's still capable of running a huge majority of modern games. Indie titles, that's easy. AAA games, with the right settings, surprisingly smooth. I've played things like Resident Evil and Cyberpunk, and they run really great, and I've had a great time playing games on it. I even finished Dying Light 2 on the Steam Deck LCD model, and it was great. But there's the OLED model, and if you haven't seen the screen in person, it's stunning. Rich in colors, deep blacks, and way better battery life. It makes the original feel almost outdated in comparison, which is saying a lot considering how game-changing the first model already was. My favorite thing about the Steam Deck OLED is the SteamOS, and it's come a long way. Plus, it's open, you're not locked into SteamOS. You can run things like emulators, install Windows, if you really want to. For a lot of people like myself, this has become the best feature of the Steam Deck. But it's not all sunshine. Yes, the fans can be loud, the form factor is still a bit bulky, but perfect for me, and it's not winning any awards in portability compared to something like the Switch. Battery life is almost very game dependent. If you're playing something like Elden Ring on max brightness, Cyberpunk and so on, don't expect long sessions unplugged, but plugged you're chill. But here's the twist, those flaws feel manageable now. Why? Because the community has stepped in. From third-party accessories to software tweaks, that's a solution for almost every inconvenience. It wasn't just the device, it was the whole experience. A console that gave you control, customization, and freedom, while still keeping things very, very simple. If you're on the fence right now, whether you should pick up the Steam Deck OLED, here's my honest take. Unless you need the absolute best specs on the market, the current Steam Deck OLED is still a great buy in 2025. You get a ton of value for a very good price. I mean, some handhelds are touching the $800, $1,000 mark, and that is just crazy to me. The Steam Deck OLED is tested, it's reliable, it's fully supported, and it's not gonna try to do everything. It just focuses on gaming, and it nails at it. So yeah, is it still worth it? In my opinion, absolutely. In 2025, I would pick up another Steam Deck OLED if I didn't have one already. So if you're someone who values the freedom, value for money, and a one-of-a-kind handheld, the Steam Deck OLED is perfect. Because even in 2025, it still holds its ground. Let me know down below what you guys think. Would you still pick up a Steam Deck OLED in 2025, or will you be picking up something else? Also, if you're not subscribed already, don't forget to subscribe and click the notification button because we have a ton of content coming soon. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video.